Coming to temples in southern part of India, we'll look into these temples. Very prominent one, clear. First major temple of southern part of India can be the Meenakshi temple. Can be the Meenakshi temple, clear, which is located in Madurai, modern Tamil Nadu. Meenakshi temple at Madurai, clear. This temple was constructed by Vishwanath Nayak. This temple was constructed by Vishwanath Nayak in 16th century. Vishwanath Nayak in 16th century. The most distinctive feature of this temple is it has 14 gopurams. It has 14 gopurams, clear. So this temple has as many as 14 gopurams or towers of gateways, clear. Gopurams basically indicate large gateways, decorated gateways, and these gateways are marked by towers, clear. And these gateways along with towers are known as gopurams. Sometimes the towers itself is known as gopurams, clear. So large gateway that enclosed this temple. This gateway had 14 towers, and these 14 towers were popularly known as gopurams in Meenakshi temple, clear. Then at the same time, this temple has two golden apart in for apart main part, two golden vimans, clear. So there are multiple vimans. Among these, two vimans are golden vimans, clear. 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 The vimans of the main deity are smaller in size as compared to the gopurams, clear. So the vimans of the main deity, vimans, that is the structure above the garbhagriha, is smaller than the gopurams, meaning that by the gateways and towers becomes more projecting rather than the main temple. Main temple and the Viman is much smaller than the Gopurams or the towers enclosing the entire temple. That is a distinctive feature of Meenakshi temple at Madurai, constructed by Vishwanath Nayak in 16th century. Clear? Apart from this temple, clear, the next major temple in southern part of India is the Brihadeshwara temple. Brihadeshwara temple at Tanjore in modern Tamil Nadu, which was constructed by Raj first in 1010 AD. Raj first in 1010 AD. Clear? It is dedicated to Lord Shiv. This temple is dedicated to Lord Shiv. Clear? Dedicated to Lord Shiv. This temple is also known as Rajeshwar temple. This temple is known as Rajeshwar temple because the sculpture of Raj or king was also placed along with the sculpture of the main deity, that is Lord Shiv. Since the sculpture of the king himself was placed, this temple is also known as Rajeshwar temple. This temple has been constructed purely in Dravid style of architecture. In fact, it marks the climax of Dravidian style of architecture, and at the same time, clear, this is also included in the list of UNESCO World Heritage Site. Clear? So this is Brihadeshwara temple at Tanjore, constructed by Raj first. Clear? And it is devoted to Lord Shiv, and it is also known as Rajeshwar temple. Clear? At the same time, adjoining to Tanjore only, temple was constructed by Rajendra first after Raj first, and this temple is known as Gangai Konda Chola Puram temple. Gangai Konda Cholapuram temple. It was constructed by Rajendra first, who founded this city after defeating the Pala ruler. Constructed by Rajendra first, clear. Rajendra first in 11th century, clear. It is dedicated to Lord Shiv, and temple only next in size to Brihadeshwar temple. So it is the second is largest temple after Brihadeshwar temple at Tanjore, clear. And the most distinctive feature is this temple is marked by huge Shivling, which is 4 meter high, is placed in the sanctum, clear. So in the sanctum sanctorum of this temple, a large Shivling, almost 4 meter in length, clear. A large Shivling almost 4 meter in length has been placed in the sanctum of this temple, that is the temple known as the Gangai Konda Cholapuram temple. This is a city located established by Rajendra I to mark his victory over Pala rulers in 1022 AD, clear. Then at the same time, clear, we have a temple known as Shore Temple at Mahabalipuram. We had discussed about this temple. Shore Temple at Mahabalipuram was constructed by Pallava ruler Narasimhavarman I. This temple was constructed basically after establishing the city of Mahabalipuram. Clear. Then at Mahabalipuram we have Panchratha temple also. All these temples were constructed with pure stones material, and Mahabalipuram is also marked by sculpture of Arjuna's penance, also known as Descent of the Ganges, and also the sculpture of Mahishasur Mardini. Yesterday only we had discussed about Mahishasur Mardini and Arjuna's penance. Clear. Coming to other prominent temples in southern part of India. Clear. Next major temple in southern part of India is basically Srirangam temple at Tiruchirappalli. Sri Rangam temple. Srirangam temple. Srirangam temple at Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. Tiruchirappalli. Srirangam temple at Tiruchirappalli. It was also constructed by Chola rulers in 10th century AD. Clear. In fact, it is the largest functioning temple complex in the world. Clear. Srirangam temple. It is the largest functioning temple in the world. Largest functioning temple in the world, constructed in Dravidian style of architecture, clear, and it has 1000 pillared hall. It has 1000 pillared hall. Largest functioning temple all across the world. Srirangam temple and this temple is devoted to worship of Lord Vishnu and his avatars. Clear? This was one temple. Then we have Durga temple at Ayol. We have Durga temple at Ayol or Ayole. Durga temple at Ayole, constructed by Chalukyan rulers. We had discussed about Chalukyan rulers, clear. And this temple ruler is constructed by mixing the techniques of both that is the Nagar and the Dravid style of architecture. And at the same time, clear, we have Virupaksha temple at Pattadakal. We had discussed yesterday. Pattadakal is an World Heritage Site, and Virupaksha temple was constructed by Pulakeshin II, who was a very prominent ruler of Chalukyan dynasty. Clear? Then we'll come to temples constructed by Hoysalas. Clear? Hoysalas contributed significantly towards temple architecture, and the temples constructed by Hoysalas has been included in the list of World Heritage Site in 2023. Clear? Now we'll come to the temples constructed by the Hoysalas with their capital at Dwarsamudra or the capital at Halebidu. Clear? We'll discuss about the temple construction done by Hoysalas. Now coming to Hoysala dynasty, clear? Now the dynasty of the Hoysalas was established in the present state region of Karnataka, clear? And at the same time, clear, this dynasty of Hoysalas was established by Nirpukama, clear? So this dynasty was established by a person known as Niripkama. He's also known as Niripkama II, who is considered to be the founder of this dynasty, and he established this dynasty in alliance with the Eastern Chalukya, alliance with Western Chalukyas. Clear? Western Ganga dynasty was known as Chalukyan dynasty. Clear? So Chalukyan dynasty was also known as Western Ganga dynasty. He established the dynasty of Hoysalas with the Western Ganga dynasty. Eastern Gangas being the Eastern Gangas on the eastern side and the Western Gangas on the western part of India. Clear? This dynasty continued to flourish from 10th to 14th century AD, that is early medieval phase largely. Clear? Early physical phase, and at the same time this dynasty had capital at two places. These two places were known as Belur initially, and then the capital being known as Dwar Samudra, which in some sources is also known as Halibid or Halibidu. Clear? So initial capital was Belur, later shifted to the capital of Dwar Samudra or Halibidu. Clear? At the same time, clear, the most important ruler of this dynasty was Vishnuvardhan. The most powerful ruler of this dynasty was Vishnuvardhan, clear, and he was known for constructing large number of temples, clear, and these temples were constructed right from the region of Karnataka up to Tamil Nadu as well, clear. The very important one, and this dynasty came to an end with establishment of Vijayanagar kingdom in Deccan during medieval times. So Vijayanagar ruler gave a setback to Hoysala dynasty. Clear? Now why Hoysalas are important culturally? Hoysalas are important culturally because they constructed large number of temples. Clear? The three temples of Hoysalas has been included as 42nd World Heritage Site from India in 2023. Clear? We'll come to these temples constructed by the Hoysalas. Clear? First of all, the Hoysalas constructed a temple known as Chinna Kesava temple. Constructed the Chinna Kesava temple. This Chinna Kesava temple was constructed at original capital known as Belur in modern Karnataka. Clear? Chinna Kesava temple. Then they constructed Hoysaleshwara temple. Hoysaleshwara temple at Halibid. Hoysaleshwara temple at Halibid, and then Keshava temple. Then Keshava temple at Somnathpura. Three temples. And Keshava temple at Somnathpura. Clear? Now coming to all these temples, very prominent one, the distinctive features as well. First of all, we'll take Chinna Kesava temple. Clear? So Chinna Kesava temple, clear, sometimes is also known as Vijayanagar temple. Clear? So Chinna Kesava temple is also known as Vijayanagar temple. It was constructed by Vishnuvardhan, the most powerful ruler. It was constructed by Vishnuvardhan, Chinna Kesava temple. Clear? And this temple, Chinna Kesava temple, is located in Belur, and Belur is located in Hassan district of modern Karnataka. So Hassan district of modern Karnataka is the original capital of Belur. Clear? This was clear. This temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. So Chinna Kesava temple is devoted to Lord Vishnu. Chinna means beautiful. Kesava means Lord Vishnu. Clear? So beautiful Vishnu. This is the meaning of Chinna Kesava. So Chinna Kesava means beautiful, and Kesava means Lord Vishnu. Clear? So this temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Clear? This Lord Vishnu. Clear? This temple stands on large Adisthan or Jagati. We had discussed there's Jagati, and then there's Pithas, and then Pithas Adisthan. Adisthan act as Sanctum Sanctorum. This temple has been constructed over the whole Jagati, not only Adisthan, not only Sanctum Sanctorum, entire basically Jagati, the entire platform. Clear? This at the same time, this temple is stellar in shape. That is, zigzag walls are constructed. this temple is stellar in shape and basically marked by different vortex, and this temple also has zigzag walls. Clear? It's not straight walls but zigzag walls has been constructed in this temple. Clear? So this temple is marked by a very important feature. It's a Vishnu temple, beautiful temple known as Chinna Kesava temple. Clear? Then second temple is Hoysaleshwar temple at Halibut. This temple was also constructed by same person, Vishnuvardhan, clear, who was the most powerful ruler. Vishnuvardhan. Halibidu is also located in the district of Hassan in modern Karnataka. Clear. Modern Karnataka. This temple. Clear. At the same time, clear. This temple is also is located on banks of Dwar Samudra Lake. Halibut was also known as Dwar Samudra, so it's located on the bank of Dwar Samudra Lake. Clear. This temple is dedicated to Lord Shiv as Nataraj. Clear. So this temple is not dedicated to Lord Vishnu. This temple is dedicated to Lord Shiv or Nataraj. As of now, only we had discussed about the sculpture of Nataraj. The Hoysaleshwar temple is devoted to Lord Shiv. Clear? At the same time, clear? This temple is marked by again the Pithas, then the Adhisthan, and then the Jagati. All these are features taken from Chinna Kesava temple only. Clear? So this temple also becomes Hoysaleshwar temple becomes very important. Clear? But at the same time, in this temple, towers are absent. Clear? So there are no towers in this temple. There's no Viman or no Shikhar in this temple. So towers are absent in Hoysaleshwara temple. Do remember, towers are missing in this temple. Clear? So we have no towers in Hoysaleshwara temple. Do remember this point. No towers are found. Clear? Then lastly we have Keshava temple as Somnathpura. Clear? Somnathpura. It was constructed by Somnath ruler. Clear? So it is named that the place was known as Somnath. This temple was not constructed by Vishnuvardhan, and it's a blend of Dravid and Nagar style. Clear? So Keshav temple is a blend of Dravid and Nagar style of architecture. And at the same time, clear, this temple indicate regional characteristic, that is Dravidian tradition. Clear? So all these were very prominent features of the three temples. Clear? And all the three temples, clear, the materials used in all these temples were largely soapstone. Clear? So all these temples were constructed in a material that is soapstone was used, that is soft stone, which has been used for the construction of these temples. Clear? So Chinna Kesava temple constructed by Vishnuvardhan is stellar structure. Hoysaleshwar temple constructed by Vishnuvardhan, but it is devoted to Lord Shiv, unlike Chinna Kesava was devoted to Lord Vishnu. Kesava temple constructed in favor of Nataraj structure. Keshava temple also constructed devoted to Lord Vishnu. Keshav basically means Lord Vishnu, constructed by Somnath. All these temples constructed in soapstone, and all these temples has been recently included as the 42nd World Heritage Site declared by UNESCO. Clear? So all the three temples has been included as the 42nd World Heritage Site recently by UNESCO, along with Shantiniketan of Bengal. Clear? So very important one. Clear? So all these temples began to be added, all these temples added to unique features in southern part of India, and Hoysalas proved to be prolific builders of temples. Clear? So very prominent one. Clear? Now, this important things needs to be understood about Hoysala's temple or Hoysala temples. Clear? Clear. Shail Bhanjika is basically the Hoysala sculpture in which these temple sculptures of Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiv, Nataraj has been shown. The typical type of making these sculptures came to be known as Shail Bhanjikas. Clear? In fact, why Shail Bhanjika we use? Because this sculpture is also influenced by Buddhism, Ramayana and Mahabharata. Clear? So sculpture of these temples indicate the stories, the daily life, and also taken from reincarnations from epics like Mahabharata and Ramayana. And these sculptures are known as Shail Bhanjika sculptures in the temples of Hoysalas. Clear? So all major developments related to Hoysalas. Now